Hi, everybody. How are you? Let me get this link up for Randy. Randy's in the house. I hope you guys had time to check out some of his stuff, and I hope you came with questions because you know how interesting my questions always are. Right? There we go. Randy, find your way up here. Hi, Randy. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Dawn. Let's see, who else did we have up here? Hi, Zaxon. How are you? Hi, Mandy. I think I got everybody so far. Hi, Danny D. How are you? Johnny! I was so close to Johnny's house when we were coming back. I was so close. I was down the street from his house, like an hour out from his house. But, Joey had his leg hurt and he was tired. He needed to get back. So can't wait till I go without those kids. I know, my live control room, my closet. You guys, that's so funny. You'll be able to say when I have a real office and everything, when I hit my million subs that, I remember Grandma Kelly. Hi, New Horizon, when she was in the closet. Hi, Mandy. How are you? Thank you so much, Mandy. I appreciate that. I really do. Mandy says she's here. She's going to be on our TV, so she can't comment. That's kind of a bummer. I wish they could work that out so you could comment on your TV too. I don't know how they'd work that out, but I think they would be able to do that. Are you coming up there, Randy? Are you working your way up, or do I need to put the link in again? Randy, where are you, my friend? Let's see, maybe I didn't do it right. Hi, Casey, how are you? Okay, you guys remember the first hour is interview, and then the second hour, anybody who wants to come up can come up. Think of your questions. Moderators, if you could put up Randy's, hi Randy, how are you? If you could put up Randy's link, that would be great. Can you hear me all right?
Show that one.
Can you hear me? You good?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Good. I can hear you. And your lighting's good. His eyes are still in the shadow. He has this tough look on. Oh, he smiled. He just wrecked the tough look.
How are you, Kelly?
I'm doing good. I think I was out too long today. I think I was pulling up too much metals. My arm just kind of, how they get achy. It's not like, arthritis achy. It's muscle achy.
Mm-hmm.
But the muscles don't get better like that, like they used to when I was 15. It's like I have my pillow. If you guys ever wonder why I have a pillow up here most of the time, it's because my arms are tired. I have to tie. That's awful. Okay, here we go. Randy, this is metal detecting with Randy. Randy, what would you like to tell us about yourself and your channel before we start asking you all kinds of questions?
I'm trying to turn up my audio so I can hear you a little bit better.
Oh, maybe I need to talk better.
Hi, Madeline. Turn my headphone up.
Madeline. I'm Maddie. Hi, Maddie. Gosh, that was hard today. Sorry, Mrs. Johnny Corner. Are you there now?
What do you want to know about? What do you want to know?
No. You have to tell us what you want us to know first, and then we'll ask the questions about and get you.
Get me? Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's positive.
I've been metal detecting for right around 3 years now. My daughter got me into metal detecting, so she was watching YouTube with Nugget Noggin and a few other people. So she wanted a metal detector, so we got her one for Christmas from Costco. It was a bounty hunter. And we started in our yard, and it's continued since then. So we currently own an AT Pro and an Equinox 800. I'm hoping to get the Manicore when it comes out, but we'll see. It's kind of pricey.
Yeah, I think they're really pricey. I've been wanting one, but
I think that's about it.
Nothing about you, your life, your things. Okay. Private man. Were you in the military?
I was in for 12 years. So.
Which one?
I was in the Army.
The real one.
The real one. Yeah, I was in there for 3 years and came out and got in the Guard.
Oh, then you got in the fake one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So,
My son is Army.
well, good.
He says-
Thank you
he
for your
says-
service.
He says Army, the real one, because no little kid ever played Navy.
I did my basic and AIT at Fort Benning, Georgia, which is home of the 82nd Airborne.
Mm-hmm.
So I trained there. So then when I got out of the service and went into the Guard, at that time, the National Guard was just a big weekend party thing.
Yeah.
But when Reagan took office, he turned the National Guard into real service. So we started training with Fort Benning again with the 82nd Airborne. So I parachuted out of planes. I love rappelling out of helicopters. Never done it. It's an awesome feeling.
Too high.
So,
Too high. Johnny Corner says, thanks for your service. Randy, we all thank you for your service.
Thank you.
You're doing something I cannot do.
I'll tell you what, and I tell people this, if I was 20 again, I'd be right back in. So
yeah. I can't handle the orders.
Honestly, it made me a better person.
Did
because
you?
I was a ruffian in my teenage years. So going in the military gave me order and discipline, and so
that really helped my son too. It helped my son a lot, and he likes it. He's still in there looking at maybe going to Korea soon, the whole family. So we'll see if that happens. Anything else you'd like to tell us?
Not that I can think of right offhand.
Okay.
Something comes up, I'll let you know.
Let's do with the questions. Let's go, or I'm doing mine. I almost spilled the empty coffee cup.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that.
We really appreciate your service. It's a big deal. It really is. Because of you, we are free. If that makes sense. Not because of me, because of people like you. Because I would say, excuse me, I don't think I heard a thank you or a please there. So my home bunk would be the brig. Okay, so what's your favorite sandwich and where did you eat it?
Oh, peanut butter and jelly. I could eat that every day.
Could you?
Oh, yes.
How can you eat that every day?
Oh, it's simple.
It is simple, but
you,
it was
you put the peanut butter down, you put the jelly on, and you eat it.
It was if you didn't like dinner, that's what we got was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Because we didn't have to eat dinner if we didn't like it, because everybody has different likes, right? But mom would always say, well, then go get the peanut butter and jelly. That's what you get for dinner. So as an adult, I very rarely eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I eat a lot of them.
No, when I worked in the factory, I took peanut butter and jelly every night for break.
Which factory did you work at?
I worked for Continental, which is they make tires, but we also make automotive interiors.
Oh, cool.
So my job there is we make the vinyl that goes on the dashboards, the door panels, and the seating. So my job is I go out to our customers, which is Ford, GM, Chrysler, Tesla, and all them, help set up the machines that make products.
Oh, cool.
So,
Johnny,
so whatever vehicle you have in, touch your dashboard, touch your door,
and say thank you, Randy.
Yep.
Johnny's
it's falling apart. It's not mine.
Oh, I see. Then it's the other guys. It's the competitors.
Right.
That's right. That's how that works. Johnny Corner says, where was it? Where was or is? He's still magnet. He was still a magnet. He still metal detects. Where is your favorite place to detect?
I don't have a favorite place to detect. The fields are great. Home places are great. Some place I would like to go to detect would be Ireland, Germany, especially Germany where the battlefields are. You can't bring the stuff back, but it'd just be great to find history and uncover it. I don't know if anybody watches the metal detecting groups in Germany, but it's amazing the things that they find. Yeah,
I watch a lot of the different European guys over there in the different areas, and it is amazing what they find. It's so we don't have, you guys, East Coast have us way beat over on the West Coast, but we don't have any of that old time stuff. We're 200 years, 300 years. That's it. And you guys have, if we find anything over here, it's weird. We're like 100, 200 years over here. We're even less than East Coast. So that's cool. Okay. Maddie says, hi, Randy. What's your biggest find find yet metal detecting.
Now we're talking big in size or big in value?
Both.
Okay. So I don't know how well and this was just in my recent video.
Okay, hold on. Let me try and make you. Nope, that's not
Try
what
to
I
make
do.
me big,
Hold
Kelly.
on.
Try
I
to
did
make me
it
big.
wrong. I'll get you. Hold on.
You'll get me.
This is me learning too, so then I can teach all you guys, right?
It's the other button, Kelly. There
There
you
you
go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that pretty?
Yep.
So tell us about that ring.
I was detecting a curb strip and I got a good sounding signal. Dug it up and it was in the grass. That's 14 karat. I haven't had the diamonds checked yet. I need to get them checked. So, but one of the coolest finds I found, and it was also in the recent video, and I have found 2 of these this year. Is
the snake? Yeah,
yep.
I saw that.
It's silver. It's handmade. You can see it has all the design on it. So
very nice.
If I can figure out the camera mode, we'll be good.
Now it's like, I did a video from the dock the other day and I couldn't line up my stuff to save my life. And it was like, what, you newbie? I kept doing, the back and forth. I don't know. You have those days at times. Okay, next thing. Let's see. Johnny asked again, do you prefer to detect in open fields or in areas where people visit a lot, aka beaches, parks, etc.? I think that's kind of what he meant.
I prefer fields, but I haven't been to a beach yet to try it. I've detected areas in Michigan, but not to a real beach like Ocean City or Virginia Beach or something like that that's in my area.
I think both would be great. I don't metal detect yet, but I want to start. But I would really like to go, and I think I have this romantic idea of being barefoot in the beach and the sand in my feet and digging for gold. I don't know.
It's everybody's dream, Kelly.
You go, whatever, I just stepped on a nail. Dang, not my dream anymore. Johnny says his friend Peter is in Germany and he digs for gold. That's cool. Okay, another question. What's your favorite place on earth?
My favorite place on earth?
These questions are supposed to teach us a lot about you.
My favorite place on earth? I would say West Virginia.
West Virginia?
Yeah. I love where I live.
I
live in the country and I have no neighbors. You're going a mile down the road to get to a neighbor. So
you can pee off your deck and be just fine.
I can do whatever I want off my deck.
Okay, just checking. I used to have this friend and that's what he said. My dream house is somewhere where I can pee off the deck and it doesn't matter. It's like, okay. All right. Vacation trip. Let's go. Who wants to see Randy metal detect on the beach? Go to the beach, Randy. We want to see you there.
I'm trying to get my boss to send me to North Carolina so I can meet up with some people.
I'm going to North Carolina next month again. We're going to go pan for gold after Taekwondo for one day.
There you go.
That would be interesting. And I heard something, I can't tell anybody about that yet. Anyway, the JPs will be there. Have you ever been bothered by someone because you were detecting?
Is Shane from See It My Way one in here yet? No, I can't make a comment then.
Okay.
No, I haven't. I really haven't.
How tall are you, Randy?
5'11".
How heavy?
230.
Not fat.
Hazel eyes, bald.
No, but look at the hat he wears on his head. Do you wear that hat a lot?
It's in every video.
Okay.
It's my trademark.
Okay, so how many people would mess with him? Well, I would mess with him, but that's just how I am. But most people wouldn't. Right? They wouldn't mess with him. Hey, you go dig that hole, sir. What's one place that you visited that you never want to return? Oh, Johnny would mess with you too for the heck of it.
Place or country?
It just says place.
Okay, Mexico.
And how come?
I used to go to Mexico all the time for work. And back when I used to go, it used to be a reasonable, nice place, but it's not a nice place anymore.
Yeah.
So
I have a hard time. I lived in Brazil for a year, and I have a hard time separating out the poverty. I have a hard time not seeing the poverty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I
But
think.
but the one thing is, and that's what I tell my kids,
Mm-hmm.
because when you go to different countries, you take pictures and you bring them back, and you tell people you don't know how blessed you are to be born in this country.
Yeah,
You
seriously.
really don't until you go to a poverty-stricken area.
Right, right. And you're not safe there, and you just aren't.
Yeah, I went to Brazil for work,
Uh-huh.
and well, it was a 2 week tour, so I had to go to
Mhm.
Mexico for 1 week. So I told my
Right,
boss I would go to Brazil, spend the weekend. That way I could go to the beach.
right.
So I get to the hotel, check in, get ready for the beach, walk towards the door, and the concierge says, "Sir, where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to the beach." He said, "No, you're not." He said, "Walk around, go to the pool." I said, "What?" He said, "They'll rob you and everything else. Don't
Yeah, they
don't
can't
go out there."
they can't keep you safe. You guys, I had a condominium there. It had big brick walls all around it. It had barbed wires on top of it, and it had 3 armed guards 24/7. And when I would want to go out for a walk, they were like, "No, one of us will
Hmm.
go with you." And I
Yeah.
thought, "Wait a minute. This is why I'll never live in Brazil or anywhere like that. I never will." Because it was like, I'm in jail. Okay, my safety. I'm not safe. Never, ever, ever take off my sunglasses outside because I have blue eyes, and nobody has blue eyes where I was. They'll know in a second that you're not from here. And getting kidnapped is a big, serious thing. And it's like, too bad. Okay, why weren't you metal detected? No. Where oh where haven't you metal detected that you wish you could do? I got it. Sorry.
Ireland.
Ireland. Like a place you could go on a trip and like, yeah, Ireland,
Yeah.
he said, and it was because of the history.
Hmm. That or Germany. Now I've been in Germany, but I wasn't metal detecting when I was in Germany.
That was just
I was a geocacher back then. And
yeah.
if nobody's ever done geocaching, it's a blast.
I think
You
that would
should.
be fun too. I want to
It's
try that.
treasure hunting. It's treasure
Yeah.
hunting.
Yeah. Part of
So
what my channel does is everybody categorizes me as a metal detector. I'm not a metal detector. A magnet fisher. My brain. I was out too long today as a magnet fisher, but I'm not. That's my form of movement. There's more to my channel than that, and I want to try and highlight all these forms of movement people do, and I think it's fun. What is your favorite cuisine? Relic Reaper would like to know.
Chinese,
Why? What's your
because it's
favorite
good.
one?
I like PF Chang's, and I
Yeah,
like the Chang spicy chicken.
there you go. Okay, have you ever been disappointed by one thing that you were detecting and was thinking it was something, but it turned out to be something else?
Yes, I dug a hole and I flipped it over, and I seen something shiny, and I was recording at the time, and I thought in my head I seen a silver ring with a diamond, and then once I got it uncovered, it was a pull tab. So,
Yes, I love the pull tabs. Oh, sorry. The garbage is amazing. What's the coolest thing you found? Did we do the ring?
we
Oh
did
no,
the
that
ring,
was
but if you
what's the
want to see something
coolest?
else cool,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
found
something else cool.
there's an old campsite down the road from me, and I was metal detecting, and this find was all dirty, and I didn't know what I had till I got home. But it's actually a little kid's spur from the moon.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know how old it is, but
That's cool.
so
Very nice. See, these guys are learning all my questions and rewording them. What am I going to do when you
well,
don't
that's
have
good.
one, guys? It means I need to do some more homework and find some more questions, right? What is an interesting fact about you many do not know?
I love sled riding,
That is an interesting fact.
even at this age. I'll wear my daughter and granddaughters out. I can go sled riding all day.
Oh, how funny. That's a good one. I would have never guessed.
Ice skating, roller skating. Still at my age, we go roller skating all the time.
Have you broken anything yet? Roller skating,
No.
ice skating,
Mm-mm.
sledding? Ooh,
No.
fortunate. Fortunate.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
That many broken bones.
What do you like finding the most? Relics, toys, coins, and such.
I started out in parks with coins,
Mm-hmm.
and you progress as you learn your machine. So you learn what coins sound like and all that. So you want to go to the next step. So then you go to relics and other things. So it's a progression.
Okay, but what do you like finding the most?
Any more relics?
Relics.
Because you get to study it, the history of it, and all that.
Cool. Oh, Don had Chinese food tonight.
Yeah. Somebody asked me my favorite color. It's blue because I'm a Cowboys fan. Don't hate me for that.
No, that's okay. I don't follow any of that, so that's okay.
There you go.
I like the nachos. No, sorry. Do you find it odd that we are all having information gathered about us by a lady posted up in a closet?
It's a little concerning, but
Hey, Zaxxon, I had you up here. Come on, were you afraid?
probably.
No, I'm not scary. I'm nice. Oh, here's what
He
your
was.
favorite
He wasn't
color.
afraid then. He's afraid now.
He's afraid now.
Blue. Blue's my favorite color.
Favorite color.
And it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the shade.
Doesn't matter the shade, but doesn't the? What did he say? Cowboys. No. Who did
They're
you say?
blue and gray. Cowboys.
So don't they have a specific shade?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I like blue.
I like blue. I get that.
My car's dark blue. I wear blue shirts.
I wear black shirts almost always because I always wear other people's shirts.
No, see, you're lucky.
Well, no, I bought a few myself, and then people started finding out I was wearing them, and now everybody sends me their shirts. By the way, everybody, XX men's large because they're roomy and comfortable. I don't like tight things.
Who is my favorite YouTuber? That would be See It My Way One, Shane Kubat.
You can't get ahead of me.
And if he's not everybody's favorite metal detectorist,
should be.
Sorry, Kelly.
Right. Yeah, he's good. What did you find to be the hardest thing learning about metal detecting?
Learning sounds and tones.
Mine would be remembering.
No.
Okay, what else do we got?
Learning the tones.
Okay, you guys, here I'm going. Oh, we already we already did that one. What's the best show on TV right now?
I don't watch TV.
See, that is a valid answer.
Nope.
Okay.
There's nothing on TV worth my time.
Yeah, me neither. In fact, you guys, I know the kids have like a old TV hooked up to their computer and stuff like that because that's all a TV is anymore. But we don't even have TV at home anywhere.
I mean, we do, but we don't watch it.
Yeah, I decided that money about 20 years ago, that money wasn't going out the window anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chinese.
No, it has to be one food, not one food.
Oh, one
food.
One
food. Yeah, that's a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah, because I like food.
I like food too.
I'd say spaghetti. I like spaghetti.
Spaghetti? You can always do spaghetti. Yeah. I got spaghetti tonight. My daughter slipped some vegan cheese on there. I'm not kind of hungry. Kind of tired. I have kids who cook for me. In fact, I need to order another cup of coffee here in a second.
I cook a lot. I smoke a lot out on the smoker and out on the grill. So.
That's good to do. I don't cook at all.
That's good to do.
I've cooked for years and years and years. All right. And somewhere along the line, I had gotten like one too many. I think this needs more salt, or I think that needs less salt, or one too many of those. And I got to a point where I was like, this is a necessary thing for you guys to learn to cook. I am no longer cooking. And so I don't. And then my kids are all getting older, so it's not like Sunday dinners have to be all my cooking anymore. Everybody pitches in. And in fact, Grandma and I don't hardly ever cook anything for Sunday dinner anymore. All the kids do. It's good for them. What is the worst?
That's good. That's good, Mandy. Sorry.
What did Mandy say?
She doesn't watch TV either, other than putting us up on her big screen TV.
Yeah, it's so expensive to have even basic service. And if you're not watching, oh, Kelly, you cook for the dogs. Okay, Zaxxon, I do cook for the dogs. You know that. I cook for my dogs. The kids like to tell people about that too. Oh no, my mom doesn't cook for us, but she cooks for the dog. One of my dog has pancreatitis, and when he starts getting really owie, I have to make him rice and beef only for about a month, and then he's good. and he's, because he with repeated pancreatitis, he wouldn't live past like 2 or so, and now he's getting close to 10, and he's totally blind in one eye and almost blind in the other, but he's still around. What's the worst movie you ever saw?
The worst movie I've ever seen?
Uh-huh.
The worst movie. It's a good question.
Okay, did you guys hear that? Did you hear what he just did? Anybody, what did he just do? That's a good question. What did we learn about that line? You guys know. You remember. It buys you time. Good interview skills. This is a learning channel. This is a learning channel.
I don't know. Final Destination?
Okay. I don't even know what that one is. What's the word?
It's about people that cheat death.
Oh, well, we all die, so I cheated. But listen, I'm going to live forever. I told my kids that already. Till I make their life miserable. One of them offered to go look for coffins with me now. What's the weirdest item you have found that you thought, oh, wow, what's that doing there?
Where's it at? Hold on for a minute. I can actually show it to you. I was going after a signal. It's not a weird item. Where's it at? Nope, nothing like the one. This one right here. I was up in Michigan, and it was a weird signal. So it's not actually a weird item, but I found this ring.
Oh wait, I can do this quicker this time. Watch. Here we go. Boom.
Which I thought for sure was going to be a tin can. By the way, it was ringing up.
Put it up higher. Can't see it. Higher.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Oh, that's cool.
It's
Is
silver.
it gold, silver?
Old silver.
Silver?
Yeah, it's old silver.
Oh, that's cool.
I found that at a lake in Michigan.
That's really pretty. Okay, Zaxxon's asking me do I taste the food to ensure that it's good for the dogs. Zaxxon, I do not taste the food. I will eat the rice because it's organic, long grain, white rice. Okay. But I do not eat the organic ground beef the dog eats. So no, I don't taste the food, but I'm sure it is good for them. Off we go. And I don't do it all the time, just when he's sick. What is your favorite car?
Pontiac GTO.
Pontiac GTO. Do they even make those anymore?
No, but I had one as a teenager.
Ah, nostalgia. Did you fix it up and all that stuff? Normal teenage stuff?
It was all fixed up, and I was on my dad's insurance, and I was working at a restaurant, and my girlfriend at the time worked at a restaurant above me.
Right.
And I redid the engine, redid the transmission, put lower gears in the rear end. I mean, I could pull the wheels up off the ground. And my dad said, whatever you do, don't let her drive that car. So she came down one day and asked to borrow it. She had to run back home for something. And teenager, I wasn't thinking. I handed her the keys. About an hour later, my dad walks in the restaurant. And everything he does, he goes like this. I knew something happened. So what happened was she came out to a blind corner at a stop sign. There was a truck parked there. She couldn't see around the truck. So she edged it out. The truck came up the road and nailed it in the front. Well, instead of stepping on the brake, she hit the gas.
Yes. Oh.
Well, they estimate the car's speed when it bounced off the first car at 30 miles an hour. It bounced off 3 other cars and went into this guy's living room that had just gotten up off of his couch.
Oh. So
Just got off that
almost.
couch when that car came into his living room. Yep.
Oh, man. That is scary. That is like. So did you listen to your dad more after that?
No, that's why I went to
No.
service.
Yeah, there you go. You had another adult after that telling you what to do.
Yeah. But my other
Was
favorite
he?
car was a
What?
Trans Am.
Oh, Trans Ams are always fun.
I had one, and my brother, I let my brother borrow it, and I redid that thing. And him and a Corvette come up to a traffic light, and the lady in Corvette was revving up her motor. So when the light turned green, they took off.
Mhm.
Now my brother was out in front, the Corvette
Right.
was behind. But when he turned the corner, there's a cop sitting there. So my brother pulled over, the Corvette kept going, and they never did catch her. And like I told my brother, if you would have just kept going, went the back mountain, they'd have never caught you. That car was unbeatable.
Oh, man. I hate
Now,
that when that happens.
Yeah, and I took it to a quarter strip, and my
Uh-huh.
buddy had a Ford Fairlane, and he just thought it was just the best car.
Yeah.
And I smoked him that day, and he took his car back to the garage and pulled the motor and everything back out. So, but
Oh,
used
man.
to race it all the time in the flats in Maryland,
Uh-huh.
and it's a quarter mile, but we do it in the evening. So one person would stand on one hill, the other person would stand on the other hill to let you know nothing's coming.
Right, right.
Now that I just buried the needle, but just driving back home normal speed, the front tire blew out.
Oh,
And I
no.
thought, what would have happened if that would have blew out when I was racing? So I put a for sale sign it the very next day, and
Yeah.
I've never really had a fast car since.
I do much better in my Subaru and the Honda Fit because I
I
have
like speed.
yeah. See, I was going to be a race car driver. I was going to own a shop, a mechanic shop, and race cars. My dad squished that real quick because girls don't do those things. It's just the time, the air. Anyway, but yeah, I don't do well in fast cars. I don't do well in slow cars. I just got a ticket this last trip. He was nice. It's gonna get dismissed. It's fine.
Where you at, Kelly? I can't see you. You're in the
Huh?
shadows. Where you
Can't
at? I can't see you. You're in the shadows.
I'm in the shadows?
Yeah, you're not up here with me. I got the
Oh,
spotlight.
I forgot I wasn't there. Oh my
I got the
gosh.
spotlight, man. I got the spotlight.
Thank you for keeping me on track. It's learning for everybody. Oh wow.
Would you have
Okay.
cable if you had to pay for it?
You can't look
I
at
guess
oh yeah,
Johnny's
that was I was
John.
supposed
So
to grab
somebody's
that one.
asking Johnny a question.
And this is Trash Talker. I'm doing great tonight. Thank you, hon. I'm doing really good. I was out, I think, a little bit too much in the sun and my brain's fried, but that's a normal Tuesday, right? Oh wait, hey, it's Saturday. Zax and dogs eat anything Kelly is cooking. Oh well, yeah. Here we go. How did you get into metal? Oh, magnet fishing. He metal detects. Oh my gosh.
No, I got a magnet. I've
You got
made one magnet.
Oh, I've seen
I've
you
made
magnet
one.
fishing. I did.
I've made
see
one
you.
magnet video.
Yeah.
Yep, I won a magnet from Ohio River History Shane on his
Mhm.
Christmas giveaway.
Mhm.
It's a Kratos 1200.
Mhm.
So my daughter and I went to a couple rivers and tried it. And
Uh-huh.
our streams and creeks here are clean.
Yeah.
I mean, clean. So I found a place up in Maryland. I thought, okay, we'll go up there and try it. So we set the video camera up, and she found an earring, a hook, a few other items. So we made a short video out of that. But no, I mean, and I've been trying to hook up with people in Michigan, but my work schedule's so crazy right now. It's hard to do anything.
Yeah.
So.
I get a real big piece at magnet fishing, but it's not about cleaning up. It's not about getting, guns and big things. And in fact, the big things are no good for me because I can't lift them out anyways. But I like the cleaning aspect of it. And it's something very peaceful about throwing a magnet over and over again. Here we go. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Stuff on the floor.
I hate that.
Stuff on the floor.
But that's not my biggest pet peeve. But yeah,
It drives me nuts.
Yeah, it's like if you take it off, why can't you put it
Exactly.
Right? Right.
Yeah,
I get that.
put your shoes where they belong. And...
Yeah, no, I've had way too many teenagers. I'm just like sort of giving up. My last group is going through, so. Hi, Jonathan. Hey, everybody. Jonathan's in the house. His birthday was yesterday. Jonathan, happy birthday, Jonathan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's all I can sing. No, we'll get a copyright.
Come on, Kay.
What is the oldest toy car you have found?
I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for it.
Happy birthday, Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, when is your drum video coming out, buddy? I want to see it. Hey, kid. I thought I heard a kid.
Okay. So I'm at my brother's house for a cookout. And they wanted to play around. They wanted to play around with the metal detector. So I brought my metal detector. And I said, okay, here, this is what you do. This is how you use it. So they're going down through the yard, and I hear a signal. And somebody asked this question a second ago, so we'll stick with this. And I hear a very loud, distinct signal. And I told them, pinpoint it and dig it. There's something there. It's a very good signal. And they passed it by. So they played with it for a little bit longer, and I remembered where they was. So when they were done, I went down and scanned it, found it, and dug it up. And it's a Tootsie toy. It's a Roadster.
Oh, cute. Nice.
So I don't know who asked the question in there, but somebody asked me if I go by sound or VDI.
Yeah.
When I started, I went by the numbers. Detecting with See It My Way 1, I do more tones than anything now. So when I'm making videos, yes, I show you the numbers because people want to see it.
People want to see it, yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't every metal detector a little bit different?
They're all a little different, but it takes a good year to learn a machine.
Yeah.
And what I can tell you, and other people will tell you that's been in this hobby for a while, don't go out and buy a $500 machine. Go out and buy something until you figure out if you like it or not. Because we make videos and you see all the good stuff that's found. Very little do you see all the trash.
Yeah.
Right? I've gone out a day and dug nothing but bottle caps, trash, beer cans, trash. So
I want to picture at the end of your guys' all videos of that big pile. That's what I like. How long have you been magnet fishing for? No, metal detecting. Jonathan. He's metal detects, Jonathan. He has magnet fished before, but he's a metal detector. How long have you been metal detecting? 3 years?
3 years, yeah. Maybe a little longer, but as you lose your hair, you lose your mind. So,
well,
see, I'm telling you.
That's why I wear a hat. Is mine losing prematurely? I still have hair. You guys, actually, you know what?
You're a little off tonight, you said, so.
Yeah, I'm way off tonight, but it's okay. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Just made some videos. That's right. On the snare drum. Jonathan, get those up so we can blast them out. Come on, guys. Questions.
Well, there's Johnny's asking them.
Where are they? Sweet. I found
but you don't want me to jump ahead, so I'm trying to be a good boy.
Okay. Well, what I found was toy truck runs. Oh, Relic Reaper. There we go. So you guys put the question marks ahead because that helps me because I'm slow that way. Do you have any rituals you do before metal detecting? You know, like you sit there and go, God, show me the good places. No rituals?
No.
But
usually after I'm done, I thank God, yes.
Okay. Because you know what? People always say that they don't have rituals when they do things, but my experience is everybody has rituals before they do things. Certain patterns of things they do all the time, each and every time. Just saying. Because I watch that with Taekwondo all the time. Everybody has their own little ritual Well, they're sitting on the side, and I've seen that with the kids and stuff like that. But it's
Mhm.
okay. One day I'll
You're
watch
welcome,
you.
Johnny.
I'll tell you what it is. Okay. Back to my questions.
Okay.
What's the best thing you've read in the last 5 years?
The best thing?
Uh-huh.
Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter was good. That's a good answer.
Mhm.
Did you read all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Once or more than once?
Once.
Once and done.
Yeah. I've watched the movie several times.
Yeah. I like magic. I love magic stuff. You know, like, well, we're not magic, but I wish we could be. What is the one item of clothing you couldn't live without? Now, Zaxxon had the best answer.
One item I couldn't live without?
Yeah, clothing.
Clothing wise? Couldn't live without.
What's the
Probably
one
a shirt.
item of clothing you couldn't live without? A what?
Probably a shirt.
A shirt?
Yeah.
Okay. Zaxxon said a belt. And his whole explanation for it was
true.
really good. If you had to guess, what is the total money you found in coins this year?
This year, guessing about 150 probably.
$150?
Mm-hmm.
That won't buy you a magnet, or won't buy you a new detector yet. You got to get going.
No, gotta keep
Doggy
going. Well,
is
I got all these nice gold rings and silver rings I
I
cash in.
know. Do you ever sell any of your stuff?
No.
Would you ever sell your stuff?
If hard times came, probably.
Well, what if you
But
ended
no.
up having like a whole house full of stuff?
I know
Some point it
people that
has
do.
to go away. Okay, Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan, for asking a question. I like that you're getting involved. That's great. Have you ever gone fishing, Randy?
Regular fishing? Yes, I
Mhm.
love regular
Yes.
fishing.
He loves regular fishing.
Bass fishing, carp fishing, cat fishing, bass, doesn't matter.
I always root that they get away. So sorry. Favorite song?
Favorite song?
Mm-hmm.
I got a favorite group. I don't know about favorite songs.
You can't narrow it down? What's your favorite group?
Led Zeppelin.
And what's the favorite song of his that you listen to the most?
Just about everything.
Okay.
My mind went blank. I can't think of one song. That's why I came up with
You
a
can't
group.
even think of a name of a song now. See how that works? It does happen.
Mhm.
That happens. When you're interviewing, that happens a lot. So it's better to admit it than to make up something that's going to bite you in the butt later.
It's easier to sit in the audience and ask questions. It's hard to.
Yeah,
Sit
it's
here and
very
answer 'em
hard to be in the
sometimes.
spotty. Yes. So you guys who are in the sideline, I have openings coming up. I want you where Randy's sitting because remember, this is about practicing. Okay. So what is your favorite time of day to go detecting?
Morning.
Morning.
It's always
How come?
cooler. It's nicer.
Quieter?
I don't like heat. I don't like heat and humidity.
Yeah, I don't like heat either. Okay. Would you the flying and driving. Okay. No, flying or driving?
I
That's a lot
drive.
of question. Driving. Okay. Wait, just a minute. I gotta take care of this.
Thank you,
Somebody
Don.
Somebody
That's
likes
a
to
good
go
song.
really fast.
Well, you go ahead and I'll look at the questions.
Yeah, go on.
Have you any kayaks? Well, I don't think that was for me.
No.
Yeah, Black Dog. Have any kayaks? Oh, you're
Sorry.
asking her that. Oh, you're good.
I just have the one demanding dog. The other two aren't so demanding. Okay. Have any kayakers come up and harassed you while you were fishing? Zaxxon, shut up. I love you, Zaxxon.
No,
Have they?
no, I've
You
never
know,
had any problem with kayaking.
kayakers?
Mm-mm.
Zaxxon. I love Zaxxon. He's such a true.
Have you had any problems with people fishing while you're metal or magnet fishing, Kelly?
Me? Yeah. I actually posted the guy. He threatened to cast a hook into my head and into my cheek because I was clearing a piece of line in a tree. Yeah, I put that online. I couldn't believe it. It's like, dude, really? And I was like way out. You know what I mean? But whatever. 2 seconds going by in a public spot. I'm good. He's a bully.
Yep.
Dog lover or cat lover?
Dog.
What if you have a cat that's like a dog?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to get my dog to come here so you could see her, but she's laying down there.
Being lazy. My cat is doing really good, Jonathan. That little kitten is driving me nuts. It's actually the boy's kitten. And anytime I turn water on anywhere in the house, she's there. And there's one door that doesn't shut tight in the bathroom, the second door in the bathroom. And she seems to get in, and then she thinks she's going to get in the shower with me all the time. This little kitten keeps coming and showering with me. Weird cat. Oh, sorry, that wasn't a question. Well,
It had question marks.
had question marks. Did it work as a question? Did I read it as a question?
Yeah, we answered it, so we're good.
If you could only bring 3 things with you to a deserted island, what would you pick? And Johnny's Corner answered this the worst. Go ahead.
A deserted island by myself.
Well, it didn't say that. If you could only bring 3 things with you to a deserted island, what would you pick?
A knife, flint, string.
See? Good questions. Not your family, Johnny Corner.
I look at it as survival. That's the way I took that question.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Have you identified that medallion?
I have. And thank you, Dawn. And I think I have it here. Kelly, if you'll make me full screen, please.
I will make you big.
Thank you. So I was, and sorry for being out of screen. Give me 1 second.
You can be out of the screen. I do it all the time.
So I went metal detecting with See It My Way 1 the other day. I'm sorry if you can hear the paper rattling.
It's okay.
And we were detecting a yard, and a gentleman came up and asked what we were doing. And I told him, I said, well, we're history hunters, and what we like to do is detect in the ground, find history, return it to the owner, or donate it to a society. And he found it really interesting. He said, well, when you're done here, come to my house. My house was early 1860s. And we said, has it ever been metal detected? He said, no, not that he was aware of. So this, and I really hope it shows. And let me know if I need to lean it left or right.
What's in the middle of it?
It is
a face?
Thomas Woolery. He is the founder of the Lodge of Oddfellows.
That is cool.
And it's an anniversary. It's 1819 to 1919. I just found that the other day, and that'll be in a video coming up. But you can see where the ribbon would go through to put around your neck and stuff.
So would you ever wear that?
No, ma'am. It'll go in my display case.
In your display case?
Yeah, but the person that found out who it was and what it was treasure hunting with Swifty. So I sent a couple of people some pictures, and they couldn't come up with anything. But treasure hunting or adventure with Swifty now. He came up with that. And I don't know how well that's shown on the camera. I hope good.
It's showing good. It's good.
It's really an awesome
find. That is really cool.
So thank you, Dawn.
Did you ever find a Morgan?
No.
It's
on my bucket list. Haven't found a thimble either.
What are some of the things on your bucket list?
Thimble for sure. I'd like to find something Spanish.
Good night, Edward.
Now Morgan would be nice, but I don't know. Because as you watch videos, you realize, hey, well, I never found that. That'd be cool to find. But
it'd be really nice if somebody, well, I'm sure somebody has written a whole list of things to find, right?
Yeah, people have lists.
Yeah, there should be, but that the like must-haves, the 1,000 things to find before you die, like those books, 1,000 places to eat or whatever it is.
Well, I got one of a kind button that I don't think
Let's see it.
anybody has found yet. At least I've never seen it in a video. And the way it was explained to me is at the top is a crown,
Mm-hmm.
then you have a deck of cards, and then you have dice. And the way it was explained to me is it's a gambler's button back from the day back in the cowboy days. A gambler would wear this button so you knew he was a gambler.
Oh. So you had to self-identify then as a gambler.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool that they had something to actually point people out, and then the find is also cool either.
Mm-hmm.
Either. No. Also, sorry. What inspired you to? Well, he already answered it. You can answer it again for the latecomers.
Yeah, my daughter. My daughter did. She started watching Nugget Noggin and a few others, and back then, everybody showed good finds, so she thought she was going to go out here and just find stuff. But we got her a metal detector for Christmas, and that's what started it all. So
then it ended up being a whole lot more work, right?
it's an addictive hobby.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you'll go out and you'll find trash, right? And you do nails and all kinds of stuff, but you can go out all day, metal detect, find nothing but trash. But then all of a sudden you find, and I've showed this a second ago, but all of a sudden you find something like that, and your day just got better.
Right, totally changes everything.
I don't, and I say this in my videos, I don't metal detect to find stuff. I metal detect the same reason you magnet fish, for the exercise.
Yeah, movement.
Yep. Because you're walking, you're bending, you're stooping, you're digging, you're using everything in your body.
Right. Yep, that's a good reason to do it. And then every so often you find a ring like that. Woo!
Mm-hmm. And I was lucky that day, and I found 2 rings. So
that is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, bud. Smoking food and relaxing or metal detecting, which one would you choose?
I don't like relaxing. I don't sit much. I think I like smoking food better than metal detecting. I've actually thought about starting another channel for cooking and things, but my life is too busy right now to do that.
I get how that is. But you don't necessarily have to start another channel, and I would never advise you how to do your stuff. Okay. And everybody says you can't have 2 things on one channel, but I put everything in playlists and they're just playing just fine on all one channel. Just saying.
Okay. Good information.
It works just fine for me, but everything goes to a playlist. Nothing's general. Okay, silly question, but ever come across a treasure stash? Why is that silly? Oh, I think that would be a wonderful thing to find, like a stash of treasure. Mm-hmm. That has to be put on that bucket list, bud.
Yep. I have not.
Oh,
we detect enough old farms, because back in the old days they'd take the mason jars and bury them and all that, but I have not.
That is an actual real thing, guys. It used to really happen. Mm-hmm. Hi, Marty. How are you? Take care of this real quick. Boom.
Hey, Marty is nuts.
Marty is nuts. It's okay, Marty.
Hi, Marty.
Here we go. Wait. Oh, Relic. I just clicked on one of yours and I just lost you. Did I just do something wrong? Hold on. Up we go. Oh, here. There we go. Your attitude is so calming even when YT dogged you. What helps you keep calm in the worst situations? Because you have a calming presence. You sit there and you seem always calm.
That came with life, and the military brought a lot of it. So, no, like I said earlier, I was a bad teenager, but the military straightened that out. So, Don, answer your question.
Hi, Doug.
As some people know, I built a channel for a year, and I think that's what Don's asking. Mm-hmm. And one day I woke up and I had an email from YouTube saying that your channel's been deleted. Not paused, not nothing. They deleted it. And like I tell people, I don't talk politics, I don't talk guns, I don't talk anything. I just metal detect.
So it makes you wonder.
And I really, really, truly thought about not rebuilding it because of all the work that goes into making videos and editing videos and getting everything ready. But I got talking to 3 people in the hobby, and they said, "Oh no, you have to rebuild your channel." So I rebuilt it, and this community helped me come back nice and strong. I'm up to 1.2 right now.
Nice, very nice.
But it's not me, it's you. I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you watching, subscribing, leaving good thumbs up and thumbs down.
Yeah.
Yep.
We talk about that a lot, you guys. It's not my channel, it's our channel. I may be the one who goes and makes the videos and does all that stuff, but it would just be a crazy lady talking to her camera if it wasn't for all of you. Maybe it still is a crazy lady, but it's okay. I have a camera and you guys watch.
But no, life throws curveballs at
Yes.
you, and you learn to deal with them, and you're better off dealing with them calmly than excited, because being excited and upset doesn't cure anything. So
I do my best to try and deal with everything calmly, and then every so often comes out. But I have that classic, because of all the kids, you know, I have that classic temper that it takes forever to make me explode, and then I'll explode and then we're done and it's over. And it all happened in 3 minutes. You know what I mean? My kids actually get really worried if I walk away quiet. Okay, they hate that because that means I got madder than mad because I can, you know, but usually our house isn't that way, so it's okay. Is it true that, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
But I will say one thing for creators: back your videos up on hard drives. Because if you look at Deej, Digging with Deej, and if you look at Digger Dawn, their accounts were hacked. They were very lucky that they got them back. And you look at all the videos that they have posted. If you back your stuff up, and thank goodness I did, you have everything.
Right.
If you don't back everything up, you're starting from square one and working your way back up through. So if you're a creator, back your stuff up.
Right. And I think I have over 700 videos now. That's a lot of work. That would be a lot of work to start out over again. Is it true that glass can throw off metal inside it?
Is it true that glass can throw off metal inside of it? That I don't know. But I don't know. That's a good question. I know who I can ask.
Hi, Scott. How are you doing? Oh, here we go. What's the oldest thing you would say you have found of the things you have found so far?
Oh, okay, I'm glad you finished that because I was going to say me, but
you found yourself? You're not lost.
I found myself. Yeah, see, I found myself.
I'm still working on it. Who am I?
I'm not wandering around anymore. I don't know how old this button is, but these buttons are probably about the oldest finds that I have found. Where's it at?
It's too big. I had to order some more coffee. Let's see if a kid listens.
But these are back in the Civil War, before the Civil War days and 1800s and stuff. So
that's cool. How do you know things are really that old? Is it just because of the history of where you're at, or people are helping you with it?
People are helping. Shane from See It My Way 1, Treasure Hunting with Swifty, and Ohio River History are my outlets to ask questions to. So
you build community and you find those people, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, Facebook has ID me, but I don't do Facebook, Twitter. I don't do any. YouTube and TikTok's the only thing that I deal with.
Yeah, I was supposed to go on the other channels and I can't keep up with them, and I don't know how to work them very easy. So I just basically do YouTube, and I think I have like a couple hundred things I'm supposed to do on Facebook, and I just ignore it. I'm really bad about my email too, but that's okay. I deleted all 8,000 emails without reading them. Kids are like, don't do that. Have you ever done gold prospecting? Zaxxon, I'm doing it next month. Have you ever done it, Randy?
I have not. No. Here we go back to Shane as Ohio River history, but I actually won a set of gold panning pans from Shane in one of his giveaways.
Oh, I can make this
And
bigger.
they haven't seen the water yet, but that's one of my goals probably next summer.
See what I have? And then in here is this. And look at, they put in pretties.
That's nice.
Good present, huh? This pan is a used pan. He ordered 2 new pans, but they were both much bigger, and he said it would be too hard for me to figure it out bigger. So I think that's awesome. Okay. Talking to her camera in the closet. Zaxxon, I live in my closet. I have a very big closet. It has very low clothes. Do you feel odd recording in public when making videos while detecting?
No, I love it because people come up and ask you what you're doing.
So you like the interaction with the people a lot, because there are people who don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it
I
too.
mean, like then I have to go back to Michigan, but I do the lake after work. I'll go out to the lake and metal detect, and people want to come up and ask them, what are you doing? What are you doing? So like you, well, here's a card and this is what I do.
Yeah.
So remember the VO5 commercial? She told 2 friends and they told 2 friends and they told 2 friends.
And
Yep.
that does work, guys.
Mhm.
I just had a cop sub to me today. I spent too much. I didn't get a ticket this time. It wasn't about me parking in the non-parking place.
But Reaper, the oddest thing for me was it took me a long time to get in front of the camera.
Oh.
So
yeah.
But somebody named Park Rat Pat pushed me to get in front of a camera.
Why were you hesitant about that?
I don't like the way I look.
Why?
I just don't.
Girls, he's handsome.
So
Okay, tell him that, guys. You look handsome. You're fine. You
Well,
shouldn't
thank you.
worry about that. And I think people are too self-critical. I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound odd. I use my camera at the sideway turn, and it has a wide angle at it. I am not saying I'm skinny. I am fat, okay? But I'm not as fat as that camera makes me look. I'm not joking. And the boys say, Mom, you got to take off the wide angle and do this and that and that. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't have time for that crap, because that's not what I'm there about, and I don't care. But, you know, I've had 7 kids. I don't care. Whatever I do is for health, not for anything else. But I did notice that it kind of makes me look really fat some days. Anyway, that's okay. So you're not alone. You know what I mean? People think about the camera.
no, I mean, if you look at B. Higgles, right? B. Higgles, it took him a long time to do interviews and get out in front of the camera. So no, I don't think he still shows much of himself in videos, but he's getting there. It takes time.
Yeah, so some people a lot of time. And that's part of why we do this, because the second half, what I try and do is let people come up. And you guys should, Jenny D, I think she's over with, probably over with Juice or doing her own thing now. But Jenny D was big about that. She came in, was really quiet, and now she's doing her own lives.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the point of this time, you guys. It's not it is about Randy, getting to know Randy better and helping his channel and growing his channel and getting to know him as a person, as it is about anybody who comes up in interviews. Okay. And it's about working out the kinks, like, you know, make sure you got your, you know, YouTube off and all those other things before you go and get interviewed by a big channel, because I'm not a big channel, guys. And we want to see if we can get to that point where we can be in front of big channels. And this is the place to mess up and get comfortable and to be more relaxed and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next question. Oh, there we go. Nope. Get up there. There we go. And if I can do this, you can do this. Trust me. The more you get to know me, you know that's the truth. What is your favorite thing to do besides metal fishing?
Sled riding.
Metal detecting.
Sled riding.
Sled riding.
I can sled ride all day. I'm telling you.
He's a sled rider.
I love it. We got a nice steep hill on the backside of my property.
Have you ever tried any of those snow kebab things?
No,
Go
man.
really fast
Mm-mm.
at a ski resort or something? Oh, that would be scary.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never do those kind of things. I go on the swing set and I get motion sickness. Okay. Forget about a roller coaster or a kebab type thing. Sleds are fine. Sleds have always been fun. You had to get your glasses, huh, Scott? I understand that. Here. This is a good one. Wait, if you here. No, we do this one first. This is a good one too. If you could give it an advice to someone starting new, what would it be?
Starting new in metal detecting, I would, like I said a minute ago, I wouldn't go out and buy a $400 or $500 machine. I'd start out in the $100, $150, $200 range. Go to a park and learn the machine. That's where everybody starts. Hunt nickels, dimes, quarters, learn your machine. And see if you like it, because you dig a lot of trash. There's days you go out and that's all you dig.
Yep.
So.
And not everybody's like me.
But then
best video.
Where's my favorite spoon at? What is my favorite spoon? Can you make me big for a minute, Kelly?
Yes, I sure can. I know how to do that well now. Until I forget.
See? We're learning. We're learning together.
We're learning, guys. It's about learning.
Now I hope that shows up, and I'll show you the ornateness of it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite spoon. It has so much detail on it.
Is it silver?
No, ma'am.
So it's
nope. It's either copper or brass. So.
Oh, copper or brass. Wow.
One of the two.
Did you try to put some polish on it? Or you
don't? No, ma'am.
I
try not to clean anything.
Oh, okay.
I cleaned the metal up because I wanted to figure out what it was, but most of my stuff I just leave the way I find it. Because my first large cent that I found it with a buddy out the road from me, and found it in the dirt, and it looked really awesome when it first came out, but as it dries, you lose detail.
Right.
So I brought it home, and I'm toothpicking it and doing what everybody's telling me to do, but it starts flaking apart.
Right.
And it's like, no, I'm not doing anything more with it. So I really try not to clean things that I find. I just leave them alone. I'm not experienced enough in it. Because some people tell you put in vegetable oil, do this to it, do that to it, and just
right.
No, they look good just the way they are.
What is your best Civil War find?
I haven't found anything Civil War yet.
Bucket list. Hi, Carla.
Not one thing. Now, I've been to seated hunts where I found stuff, but it's not finding it on your own. That's something that's been put in the ground for.
Right.
So
do you find, before we get to the next one, do you find seated hunts something that you really like to do, or is it just like getting together and hanging out with people?
Seated hunts is all about meeting people.
Right.
So, you're going to go there. You're going to metal detect, and you're going to find stuff. But everything magical happens talking to people, interacting with people, and you can learn a lot by going to seated hunts to see how somebody does something.
Right.
You can learn that way.
Cool beans. Okay. How long before you go back to the claim dug? Oh, what is that about? Zaxxon, what are you talking about?
I think it means calm.
Oh.
Maybe it means calm. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm calm.
Or just get more buckets dug. Oh, he's talking about someone else.
Okay.
I never know. I love Zaxxon. I keep saying that. I know that. You found another one that I haven't got to yet?
No, I'm just reading.
You can read.
Hey, come back up with me. Come back up with me. I want to see you.
Oh, me. I thought you were talking to the dog all of a sudden. I'm here.
No, you.
Where is that lazy dog of yours? No, I'm kidding.
She's laying right in front of the box. I got my laptop on my lap and on a box. That's why it moves every once in a while. It's not on I'm sitting on my couch where I'm comfortable.
Okay.
I don't have a nice closet to sit in like you.
There you go.
I should work on one.
I have a closet. It's a closet / office. It used to actually be an office for the people who lived here before, but this downstairs room doesn't have a closet. So I put a closet. It's a closet office.
There you go.
What's the first metal detector you started with?
It was a bounty hunter, but I don't know the model. We got it at Costco for $89 for my daughter for Christmas.
Hello, She Devil. How are you? Ratna, that's a new name. Okay, guys. So why don't you do a little bit of show and tell because
Ooh, I
we
like
are
that
over
question.
our hour.
Oh, can we answer one more question?
Yes. What one? Did you see one?
Because Johnny has a really good question.
Okay.
How do you do about getting permissions to detect?
Yes, this is a big thing.
This you go door knocking, and it takes a while. It's like everything else, being in front of the camera and all that. It takes time to hone those skills to where you make people comfortable when you talk to them. So what I normally do is I'll knock on the door and I'll back away. So that way I'm far enough back from the door that they feel comfortable. And they'll answer the door and they'll say, "Can I help you?" And like I said a minute ago, I'll tell them, excuse me, we're history hunters. We want to find the history that's on this property. We'll show it to you. You can have it. We just want to get it out of the ground so other people can enjoy it. And that goes a long way. So
I like that you do that.
So I'll hand them a channel sticker if they say no. And I'll say, "Here's my channel. Check us out. My number's on the back. Change your mind, give me a call." And I've had a lot of calls after people watch videos. So
that's cool. We actually have a couple more questions, if you don't
Okay.
mind. Do you have a white whale of a spot to hunt but can't?
No, I do not. I mean, other than hunting in Germany, but I'll get over there at some point.
Okay, and then what's the scariest thing you have done?
At the time, it was scary, but I enjoy it now, rappelling out of helicopters.
Yeah, that's just like, not me.
Well, see, when I was in basic, right, you're 30 foot up off the ground.
Right.
And it was Huey's back then. And
right.
So 4 of you, 2 on each side, get out on the skid. And you got a jump master inside, and he tells the opposite 2 to jump. That way the helicopter stays balanced.
Right.
Well, the guy down on the ground, when you rappel, if he pulls it, he can stop you in midair. So, and I was there, I witnessed this. I wasn't in the helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
The one guy jumped, the other guy didn't, and it threw the helicopter off balance. And when it did, the next guy back on the skid fell. And the boy down at the bottom got scared. Okay. And he ran away. And the boy that was rappelling fell 30 feet to the ground and broke his back and all that. But
oh my gosh.
But yeah, rappelling out of helicopters it's a blast.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
But
it's like bungee jumping. It'll never be on my list. I'll watch you do it. I'll film you doing it. But me do it? Yeah, no.
I haven't, but I would if there's a body of water underneath. Bungee jump.
Yeah, no. That still didn't help. I've dived off cliffs into water and stuff. I don't like doing it. It's just like you can get so hurt. Things can go so wrong so fast forever. Okay, and I value stuff too much to do stuff like that, and I don't know.
What do you mean? You drive everywhere. You drive from where you live to North Carolina. Huh?
That's different.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Probably the most dangerous place you can be in with all those truck drivers. They'll run you over. No, I don't. I love truck drivers. They always keep me safe. And Maddie wanted to say, I want to thank you for sharing with us all your time and showing us your finds. And we really have enjoyed our time with you. And thank you for your service.
Well, thank you.
Do show and tell.
I appreciate it.
Show and tell. And then anybody who wants to come and sit up here, here's the link. And we can get you some time up here.
Yeah, come on up and talk to me.
Talk to him.
Yeah. So here's a cap gun that I found at
how fun.
a campsite down from my property. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but I've been metal detecting a house. It's
Want me to
13
make you
miles
bid?
from. Yeah, you can. That'd be great.
Okay.
It's 13 miles from my house. There's about 20 Matchbox cars in this bucket that I've taken off that property.
You did find somebody's treasure stash.
Yep. So we got, which this was in a video.
That's cool.
I just found this one the other day.
Cool.
I'm not going to
beans.
show all the Matchbox cars, but just the coolest looking ones. And this one is a short that I got out right now called Big Blue.
Wow, that's
I just
cool.
released that yesterday, I believe. So, what else do we got? Here's a bucket lister, and I was with See It My Way one the other day when I found it. It's a pocket knife. Unfortunately, the badge is worn off, and I can't read what it says. So, and as you see, I don't clean much.
I got something in the metal that looked just like that, but a little bit more corrosive. I should pull it out and take a picture and send it to you. Hi, Wild Man. How are you? Hey, Doug. I missed you coming in too. Hi, Doug.
So I found this in a schoolyard. It's silver. I had it tested.
I bet there was a cameo in that middle part.
There was, and I thought I broke it out, but I didn't.
Ah.
So here's a makeup compact from 1920. Oh, it's going to go everywhere.
Did it still have makeup in it?
It's still. I don't open things because when you do, you usually break that hinge, and then you have two pieces. But it says Max Factor Rouge.
Yep. Rouge for your cheeks when you had to be red all the time.
So
not just when you're having hot flashes, but all the time.
Oh, I just found. Oh, don't lose that. This pendant I just found, and I'm showing all my finds. I won't be able to make a video.
Yeah, we'll forget. Don't worry.
Okay.
We have attention span of, not them, me. It'll be all new for me.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. But this says White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, July 3rd, 1923, 84th convention. And I just found that the other day with See It My Way 1.
Oh, cool.
And again, if you don't know who See It My Way 1 is, please go check out his channel.
Was that in a short?
This hasn't been in a short yet. I just found this I just found that the same day that I found that one that I showed you.
Yeah, that was cool. Really cool.
So, I got bags and bags and bags of stuff.
Bag.
I got everything labeled from the properties that it came off of. So here's an old salt and pepper shaker, and that was in a video. The lid.
Yeah, and aren't those normally pretty small? The salt and pepper shakers of the past.
Mm-hmm.
They were not big like you have them today. They're really small little shaky things.
Yep. So here, and not too many people, from what I understand, find a whole one. That's a harmonica reed, and that's a whole reed right there.
That's
usually
cool.
find bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces, yeah.
Yep. I never noticed. I'll have to look at that, see what that is. And this is probably, some people ask what's cool. And I don't know if you can see the size of this, but it fits in my whole hand. And it's this shut-off valve to
on a faucet
hose, and it's solid brass.
You guys, I am so old that I remember those. That's what we used to have.
Yep. And I want to take this to somebody that does sandblasting. I want to restore this.
Oh, cool.
It's the front end off of an old truck, and I found that down at the camp that I was metal detecting at.
That's really cool.
I'd like to find somebody sandblast it back down to metal so I can do something cool with it. Find all kinds of keys and all kinds of stuff. So, like I said, I got bags upon bags of stuff. Some people like to find a mason jar lid. Some people don't. I love finding mason jar lids. I'm getting this dirt all over my computer.
It's okay. Just turn it upside down and shake it. The dirt comes out again.
Mm-hmm. I love finding mason jar lids, especially when they have the porcelain still
And they're
intact.
whole. Yeah.
Yep, they're hard to find.
Yep. Usually that porcelain's broken, right?
Yes. Now, and I think it's in one of his videos. Shane from See It My Way 1 actually found one with Germany symbols on it back from Germany, and this I'm still trying to identify. I don't know if it's a mirror out of a makeup compact or what. There's my man Don.
What's happening, sir?
As you can see, it's got a little piece right there. How are you, buddy?
Okay, and yourself?
I'm doing great. Enjoying myself.
Excellent.
I like this stuff. Found an old pocket watch at Lake in Michigan.
Nice.
But yeah, I spend a lot of time in Michigan. So
You can make them big again.
Oh,
Do
make
what?
it big again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
you
we're
don't
gonna
want to be
make
on here
some
with me,
stuff.
Don?
No, we're all here with you. He'll be here.
Yeah.
He'll talk to,
Oh.
but we're watching your finds.
I
Mhm.
don't feel the love, Don.
Oh, you're showing such good stuff. I just wanted to make sure everybody can get to see it.
Again, this is at the lake in Michigan.
Oh, that's cool. What
This
lake,
is at the lake.
is it Lake Michigan that you're at? I was gonna say, what lake are you at in Michigan?
It's I stay in Utica.
Utica?
Yeah, and there's a little lake at a park right there that I metal detect. Because when I first started doing it, the ranger there said, I've never seen anybody out here metal detecting other than you.
Wow.
So
Johnny's digging your shirt, Don.
Yep. Thank you.
yeah, Don's got some cool shirts. You should watch Don's videos, man. I don't know where he finds the cans at. And this one I found on this ring here I found on the farm down below
That's
my
nice.
house.
Yeah, that's
That's real
pretty.
nice.
So here's a man's wedding band that I found on a sidewalk strip.
So that was a surface find?
14 karat. No, I dug it.
Okay.
I'm doing sidewalk strips, and it rang up a good signal, and we dug her.
Hey, Madeline.
I found this on a sidewalk strip. Metal
Oh,
detecting.
that's nice.
It was made in Italy.
That's nice.
pretty.
It's actually got Italy stamped on it. So I showed you that ring. I found this little ring here at the same lake up in Michigan. Like I said, the ranger said nobody's ever.
Is there a stone in the middle of
Detected
it, or is that
Mm-mm.
just a knot? It's just a knot,
Nah, it's just like little.
little knot like thing. Okay, little bumps. Okay.
Yeah.
It's bumpy.
So,
Pretty.
but like I said, I'm showing you all the good stuff, but you can't imagine the trash that you dig unless you do this.
You gotta get the trash out to get the treasure.
Well, if anybody's ever watched my videos of the big tree next to my property,
That's
Uh-huh.
nice.
I spent 6 months digging over there, just taking out iron signals, just everything iron. and it wasn't until last year I started digging large cents and Indian head pennies and all that, because I got all the excuse me, I got all the bad signals out of the way so the good signals could come through.
Uh-huh.
So Shane from See It My Way 1, digging with Squeak and her dad, and treasure hunting with Swifty. We all got together and went to a Boy Scout camp.
Yes.
And
I love
one of
finding
the-
Nick slides.
yeah, that's
Nice.
one of them I found. And then this is one of them that I found.
That's the
Get it in the camera.
Weeblo? Oh, no, that's the cup. Okay,
Yeah, I guess that's a Cub Scout maybe.
Cub Scout. Yeah.
But this is the oldest one that I found. So
That's nice.
Those are cool.
Mm-hmm.
more Matchbox cars.
Thank you, Madeline.
I can't. I guess I could show you dog tags, but it's got people's names.
Thank you,
and stuff
Johnny.
on them. Trying to find some other cool stuff that somebody might like to see. Bags upon bags.
I have buckets upon buckets out back.
Oh, this is cool, and I posted this in a short, and a lot of people say, "Oh, I seen that," but who remembers when they used to stamp prices on bottles like that? 29 cents for Heinz 57.
I don't think I remember. Oh, wait.
I do. Back in New York, we used to see it that way.
Yeah, you don't remember the A&P stores? I used to go through and stamp all the cans and bottles.
We used to go to a place called Prairie Market. Did you guys ever have Prairie Market over by you?
Mm-mm.
You go through the store and you look on the shelf, and with a grease pen, you write the type on a price on the top of the can as you go through the store.
So somebody asked about favorite finds, but it's not a favorite, but I love finding these brass.
I have 3 of those. Those are cool.
Does
I
it
got
still
5
work?
of them. Yes, man.
That's nice.
So
Those aren't always that old, you guys.
still-
I'm not that old.
So.
I had one in my house before this one, so it's not that old, really.
Oh.
All 3 I found were on my property.
So
The guy who
we
lived
got any car people?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Got any car people in the audience? Well,
Yes,
you'll
you're
dig
freezing up
this
a little
then.
Chevrolet.
Oh, Chevrolet. That's old.
Like a 36.
Ooh,
It's in the 30s. It's the front. It's the
Yeah.
front badge off of the vehicle. It would sit on the grill. It would have been attached to the grill. And I found that.
I love that
Johnny has-
property
old
up in. Mm-hmm.
Johnny had
So-
another question. Has
Go
anyone
for it.
ever found an old or antique chest plate piece?
Ooh, no.
Oh, that
No.
would be cool. That needs to be on
No,
a bucket
because
list.
chess pieces are made out of marble or some
Or
kind
wood.
of non-metal.
Yeah, or plastic are the new ones.
What's in here? What's in here? Ooh,
And I
this
guess
is
it's
cool.
possible because I've seen chess pieces made out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, back in the day, they were marble or some kind of a stone, granite or whatever.
Granite.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, she's a cute little find right there, Miss January,
It is. It is nice.
little angel.
Little angel.
Mhm.
What's she made of? Brass?
Pewter.
Pewter. Okay.
Yeah, it says 1920 on the bottom of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Johnny dreams of finding chess pieces and tin soldiers.
Mm-hmm. I would love to find a tin
tin
soldier.
soldier. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
He wants to know if he ever found a tin soldier.
Have not. Would love to. Who did I just watch? Oh, it was Plugs. Plugs for Days just found a lead. I think it was lead, not tin
Mm-hmm.
soldier.
See, she just wanted to sit on my lap, and now she'll be quiet. You sit on your lap and rub my ears.
Here's another piece off of a Tootsie toy, and actually says "Made in USA." It's the back end of a dump truck.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
But on the
Oops.
bottom, you can say it says Tootsie Made in the USA.
Very nice.
Nice.
Hope that shows up well.
Now, Tootsie cars were the first ones made here, or
You had Tootsie, and then you had one that was made in England, but I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head.
so were Tootsies made here or made in England and brought here?
No, Tootsies were, I believe, were made here.
Oh, cool. Okay, has anybody found an old pipe stamper?
Pipe stamper.
Yeah, like this. So you do it in a pipe to stamp it all down, right? Is that what you're talking about? I think.
I don't know. Is he talking about a wax, the thing that would melt the wax that you would stamp with?
No, I would think
How
of
you
like
used-
you hold your pipe and you used to have those.
Oh, okay.
You know how you used
No.
to. You used to go like this with your pipe. to
Mhm.
stamp all the.
Oh, this to push
it.
down the tobacco.
Just push down the tobacco. Is that what you
Yep.
mean, wild man? You know, because I've smoked so many pipes in my life. I had a great grandpa who smoked pipes.
Well, I got a pipe that I found metal detecting, but I can't put it on here.
Why? I
I
find
need a
those all
strike.
the time.
Yeah,
That's a big
exactly.
strike.
Those special ones.
Grandma Kelly will get kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, that's too bad because I'm in Washington State and that is not illegal here. But you know, that's a whole nother topic. for
Soon
another
it
day.
will be allowed. Yes.
It
I was
is,
metal
yeah.
detecting a park in my area, and I came across this signal, dug it up, and it was a pot pipe.
Mhm.
So kept metal detecting, and within a 3-foot circle, I pulled off at least $5 and change around where this pipe was laying.
Stoners
So I
are good about
assume,
holding their money.
yeah. So I assumed that that's what they were doing, and he and she got busy and lost everything. So that's what I assume. It's my
like
story.
putting-
I'm sticking to it.
I like putting stories to my finds too.
Hmm.
I've probably come across at least 5 of the pot pipes. It's a really fancy one. I didn't even know what it was, and then all of a sudden it turned, and I went, "Oh, I know what that is." You know, because you know, I grew up in the 70s. We all know what those things look like. Everybody had one, right? Not
Yeah.
me, but everybody else did.
Thank you, Madeline. I appreciate that.
I wasn't one of the cool kids like that.
Now, I'll tell you one thing I would like to find,
Mhm.
and that is a clay pipe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would
Yes.
love to find one of those.
Now, would you find that metal detecting because it had some metal?
No, you'd have to
stream
go
or anything?
searching. You'd have to go searching streams and
Yeah.
up north around England and places like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, those longer ones that they have that are.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
back in the day, they were made out of clay.
Wow. Wouldn't that get really hot?
I don't know. They used to put some nice designs on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube sometime.
Clay pipes. I will. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool beans. Anybody have any more questions? Dawn's up here too. I'm up here too.
Don,
You
have you
guys are-
started on Don? Have you started on your yard yet, bud?
Yes, I have. We got the fence up today and the gate, and then we have the wall, the facade on the side of the house.
I'm looking
So-
forward to those videos this year.
Oh yeah, there'll be
You
there'll be
do a
some
great
videos.
job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's see. Yeah,
Ever
here's,
find
Don likes to decorate for Halloween.
there's the
Yes,
start of
he's
it.
huge, big into Halloween.
Yes.
So you're gonna
Well,
put out a video with all that in it when you're done, right? How scary your house
Yes.
was.
Yep.
Okay, I like candy. Johnny wants to know if you ever find a saber or a dagger.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yes.
I found knives, but nothing that's a saber or dagger. Nothing that cool.
There's the walls we put up today.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Where do you store this stuff when it's not Halloween?
In our shed.
Do you have a dedicated shed?
We have a shed that has 90% Halloween and the ride-on mower.
Yes, I would call
thought-
that a dedicated Halloween shed.
I thought you had a dedicated basement.
Yes. Well, the attic holds some of the animatronics, but the shed holds the walls, the fence, the gate, the actual coffin, the hearse. It holds everything else.
You hearing this, guys? You hearing this? This is like, yeah, Johnny. Wow.
I have an actual coffin, metal.
Yes, yes. Danny D wants to know what you're dressing up for Halloween, Don.
I mean, he's already dressed for Halloween.
Yes, this is it.
He has to get.
It-
Actually, what he needs to do is go as the Reaper.
Yeah.
So do you lay in the coffin
There you
and
go.
scare people?
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
cool.
Not
That's cool.
yet. No. Not yet. I dressed up as Harper from Stranger Things. But other than that, I haven't dressed up because of people always ask questions like, where do you store it? How do you do this? Why do you like doing this? So we decided we just enjoy doing that. Shed is like your Freddy. Yes.
Where Freddy Krueger goes when it's
Mhm.
not Halloween.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Tree Stump. What did you miss? My friend, you missed so much.
We've had a party tonight. It's been great.
hmm
Party. Oh, what's your most
Come here,
favorite
Daisy.
finds coming up again?
Me?
What's your most favorite find, everybody?
Yeah.
Don has that too.
Yep.
You know, people come later.
This one.
Mental block. Oh, that is sweet. Come here.
It's a U.S.
Don't
Oh,
pull
I had
it.
it upside down.
Come here.
It's a
That is cool.
USMA, United States Marine Academy band,
Come here.
and it has the cadet's name and class that he graduated.
I think that's really,
And
really cool. Oh,
Sterling
look at this
silver.
puppy.
Sterling silver.
Is that your favorite find then?
This one here, yeah, she's my buddy. She's
Oh,
my
good.
dog.
Mine's a
She
slug.
cries when I leave, literally cries when I leave. She gets tears that come down her eyes.
Why did? Oh, you can't. I was gonna say, why don't you take her with you? You can't. Your boss won't let
Yeah.
you. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh, you probably
Um,
seen that when I pushed the camera away, but I like SpongeBob.
Oh, SpongeBob is awesome.
That's my pillow.
there's your wild guy.
Oh, you want back on camera? Come back up.
My favorite find is the people that I meet. I really like the people that I meet. It's
Yes.
better than any of the stuff I pull up. It's just, to me,
Good.
it's the whole
Okay, they can hear you.
making people aware.
Say hi.
Hopefully soon I'm going to be detected with this guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty
When are
soon.
you going there? Do you have a date yet?
I'm waiting on a date.
Yeah, we're waiting on the date.
Trying to figure that out. Good.
Yep. So it should be Don, myself, B. Higgles, and Shane from Ohio River History.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'll be really fun. Would be a fun group.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Choo-choo, you're okay. That's the wall. The blind dog is barking at the wall again.
We have a deaf dog. And
Yeah.
Yes, that's the same thing. Just barking.
He looks at in the corner of the wall under my desk, and there's nothing there, and he barks at it. It's like, you're okay, hon. They're brother and sister, these two dogs. But yeah, I think she's gonna end up with lymphoma. She's been panting way too much. So we don't want to take her in for that appointment
Yeah.
because I know where that one's going. We just put the golden retriever down last year
Ooh.
with lymphoma, and she's doing the same thing he is, which not same breed at all, but I know that panting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the time panting. Anyway, are the GoPros used in magnet fishing expensive? Well, Tree Stump, let me tell you about that. I don't use a GoPro. I just use my phone. Okay,
Yep.
so I
Just
have
use
the
your
phone.
phone.
Now, what I would really like to do, and when I was out in the kayak today, is I want a camera on a stick that I can put down in the water and film what's underneath there, because it was clear and beautiful, and there was a lot of little fishies around, and it was really nice. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Yeah, I only have 3 dogs. I keep inheriting animals.
We have 2 dogs and 2 cats.
Do you only have the one, Randy?
No, we got 2 cats.
2 cats. 1 dog, 2 cats.
I'm not a
beat
cat
you
person.
all. I beat you all.
And I bet you those cats curl up with you every time.
No. They're
No?
not allowed it. Nope. I have my own room. They're not allowed in here, and they know it.
Okay.
I came home from North Carolina, and I've downsized from a king bed down to this bed that has the one that shoves under it, because I'm trying to make my room more of a room and less a king size bed. You know what I mean? How you have a king size bed and it is the room, right? Anyway, and so I end up with the 3 dogs sleeping with me, and then I'm waking up during the night, and 2 of the cats have crawled into bed with me. I'm thinking, I'm gonna go sleep in the Honda Fit. There's more room.
Thank you, Madeline, if you're talking to me.
It was just like crowded.
The only thing I have against cats is growing up, I lived in Cheverly, Maryland, and we lived in a apartment complex.
Yes.
And the people above us had what do you call those cats? They're
Calicos.
mean. No, they're mean.
Oh,
Giant-
Siberian.
whatever they were, they would jump off the balcony on you and just tear you up.
Siamese. The
Siamese, yep,
Yes.
Yeah.
yep. And ever since then, I'm not a cat person. The other thing, everybody likes cats because they're independent. You can feed them. They have a litter box, but they track litter everywhere.
Ours
Yes.
don't. Ours only have a litter box if they're a kitten, and as soon as they're a certain age, they're outside. And I mean not outside to stay. We have a dog door, so
Mhm.
they go out and go potty, and they come back in.
Mhm.
No litter boxes. That's just
Yep.
yucky, yucky. It's bad for breathing problems too. The litter boxes.
That's
Dogs.
weird.
Are
I
little
agree,
cats.
Johnny. That's a great statement about a cat. They do have an attitude problem.
Yes, they do.
I have a old Maine Coon, and we're not talking about an attitude problem. We're talking about she's gotten old and cranky, and she's pure evil. Like the vet said to us, no, honey, you don't have a Maine Coon. A Maine Coon has you.
Yeah.
And that is true. And we just all walk around her and leave her be.
Mhm.
And I need to do the stuff her in a pillowcase and shave her because she's getting mats.
Mhm.
And you can't comb her. You can't touch her. But she's like 20 years old.
Mhm.
But
The cats want
she-
attention when they want attention. Dogs want attention all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
the one
I
thing
did
about
always
dogs,
have small dogs, honey.
one thing about dogs, no matter how much you yell at them, they'll curl up to you and cuddle up to you and treat you nice. Cats will scratch the crud out of you.
Not me. I feed them. This new kitten we have, because the boys play with her rougher,
Mhm.
they're all scratched up. She comes and I put her on her back and she loves me because I feed her. She treats me nice because I feed her.
Mhm.
But all the animals do except the cranky one.
No,
This isn't the smallest dog, Johnny. This is the bigger, smaller dog.
no. If I would allow the cats, Dawn, yes, they would be with me the whole time.
Mhm.
They
They know.
they do
They
love
know
me.
they know non-cat people.
Yes, and
And
they
they
love
enforce
to
them.
sit on
Mhm.
non-cat people.
Yes, they do.
Mhm.
No, the little one, she'll sit outside the room that she's not allowed in until I walk out there, and then she'll meow at me, and like whatever room I go to, she'll follow me and all that. So,
Mhm.
But she doesn't meow at your door?
mm-mm.
Oh, that's
No,
good.
she'll lay out by the dishwasher and wait for me to come out.
Do you feed him?
I do not. That's the daughter's job.
Oh.
Wow, wow,
Johnny
man, you guys
says,
do have a zoo.
Who, me? Or who?
John,
Johnny?
Wild man.
Wild
He
man?
has this,
What does
yeah,
he have?
him and his fiance have rescue animals. They have cats, dogs, ferrets, snakes, guinea pigs, frogs, and a turtle.
Yep. We have cats, dogs, rabbit, guinea pigs, birds, fish. Yes, we're not taking in any more animals. We will find them other homes. When all these ones pass away, I need to be able to disappear and go travel places and YouTube places. And I can't do that with all these animals.
Hmm.
But well, I have the house here forever. It just means one of the people have to live in it and take care of everybody till they pass away. I can't just, we were driving back and there was a dog running up by the freeway. There are rescue frogs. There is a place down in Edmonds who does rescue frogs. And if you are willing to take one, they'll train you how to take care of them too. Frogs are very high maintenance. Not joking.
Mhm.
Hi, Will. Let's say, so the dog's running up by the freeway, has a collar on with a tag and a scarf, so the dog's been groomed lately. And so, yes, I have to pull over and I have to walk it back down the on-ramp, you know what I mean? And And it kept in front of me, but then it went into a house. It's like, yeah, you can't be up at the freeway, dummy. And
Yeah.
I shut his gate. But my son's like, oh, here she goes again. It's like, Mom, if you couldn't have found the house, you would have took that dog, right? And I'm like, yeah. Because what am I supposed to do? Leave it to get killed?
Mhm.
It's 80 miles an hour there, and he's sitting on the freeway. But he had just wandered up. I don't know. That's how I am. This is a Papillon mix, Doug. Here's the brother. Let me show you the brother. Come here, boy. The brother's a littler one. Come on, Toby. And his coat is short because I trim him, but he's the one who's blind. But this is the one you have to watch out for. He has actually bit people through their shoes and drawn blood.
Wow.
Okay. You do not run down my stairs into my room at night. Okay. You don't bring in your screaming child when she doesn't want to, because he will attack you. Even when you kick him halfway down the stairs, he will come back and attack you.
Wow.
Until he can get in between you and his favorite little girl. Right? Right. Athena. So he's 9 pounds of meanness, but he's a really good dog. He only does that to protect. He doesn't, unless you're, 12. For some reason, he doesn't like 12-year-old boys. Do you? Yes, I know. But this is the little one, but he's the meanest one. And then the other dog I have is a smooth hair fox terrier mix, but she's mixed with something bigger. And my sister was in hospice care when I went to see her last year. So I'm finally down to 2 dogs from 4, right? Because the other 2 died of old age. And my sister says, can you please take my dog? And I was like, oh, gosh, she's 3.5. So how do you say no at that point, right?
Mhm.
Throw her in a crate, fly her home from Texas. This is a dog who's never been off a farm. Never been in a moving vehicle. Okay. And I have to fly her all the way down to Texas and get her home without her vomiting all the way everywhere. But how do you say no, right? You don't. You say, okay, let's go get a crate and pack her up.
It's hard when you lose an animal, Doug. I had a lab that I had for 17 years. When she passed away, that was a hard moment. They're like your family, like your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her
it is
family.
hard. But part of it is though, I don't feel so bad because all of our animals have come from not so great places, right? So they get to live out the rest of their lives here, and here the animals are well taken care of. So and then unless like Bruce died young. He died at 10, which I guess isn't too old for a golden retriever. I don't think so anyway. I would think he'd make it to 12 or 15. But he had lymphoma. And so we had to get him put down because I'm not going to do chemotherapy on a dog to be able to stretch it out a year or 2. I just won't. They don't understand why I'm purposely making him sick. Right? Anyway, there we go. Dog talk. Anything else? Anybody else? We're at 8:45. Do you have anything last? We go 15 more minutes at max.
Any other questions?
Questions, answers, concerns, thoughts? Fur babies. Yes, tons of fur babies. I need to cut her hair too. Yes. Canter. Dawn, questions, thoughts?
Not just yet.
Huh?
Not just yet.
Not just yet.
So Kelly, what kind of music do you listen to?
I really don't listen to music very much.
Well, hi Lisa. How are you?
Oh, hey Lisa, how are you?
Lisa?
Which might sound funny, but usually because I've had kids around forever, it's whatever the kids put on the radio, right? And then when I'm driving by myself, I usually never get around to turning on the radio. I like stuff like the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, stuff like that from the past, and Carly Simon, Carole King, those kind of stuff. But I don't actually like everything else. When's their time in the day? And then since I started doing that whole video driving thing, I can't video and drive with music on.
Yeah.
Okay. And the people who are watching those videos like the car sounds. So, gosh,
Johnny's quote was asking, "What's my favorite Halloween decoration?"
what is it?
I would have to go with the hearse because it was built clearly just off of a visual image I had in
Hi,
my head.
squirrel. Yeah. How big is it?
Hi,
It's not like a
squirrel.
real hearse, right?
How are you?
No, it's big enough to fit a life-size coffin inside the back.
Oh, okay.
And we have a skeletal horse that sits in the front. I have a skeleton on the front who actually turns side to side. Yeah, that would have to be my favorite part. My favorite.
Okay, so Randy, do you have any strange things like Don has here?
No,
You Don,
I'm a Christmas guy.
you're Christmas.
We do
Yeah,
Christmas too.
At Christmas, my yard looks like Don's yard.
So you do have something like Don's. It's called Christmas, though.
Hmm.
You know, I don't do any
No,
of that.
in Michigan, they have a German store. It's called Frankenmuth, and the store's called Bronner's. It's in the town of Frankenmuth in Michigan.
Yeah,
It's at least a football field and a half long store,
yeah.
and
Oh, wow.
it's an amazing Christmas store. That's all I can tell you. And they
You can get-
advertise for it clear down in Florida. There's billboards in Florida that say come up.
Is it year
So-
round?
Yep. Yeah, it's Frankenmuth, Michigan. It's a German town. It's a beautiful town.
Uh-huh.
So you can get, excuse me, handmade ornaments from Germany, Poland, all countries, and
Nice.
it's amazing what they have. So,
Nice.
so Kelly,
Wild-
I see you popped that up. There's a question there from Tree Stump. I don't mean to
Mhm.
interrupt you.
Oh, where's
but
Tree
he
Stump?
he would like to magnet fish. He wants to know what he needs to start. So that's your
A
wheelhouse.
magnet. Okay, so if you have never magnet fished before, I still wouldn't go do the Amazon thing. Okay, everybody does the Amazon thing, and within a month they're sorry they did the Amazon thing. Okay, because you can get cheap kits for $50 on Amazon. But if you go to Kratos, you can get like a smaller clamp, and always go smaller. Don't go big. You do not need big because you need to learn how to unhook it. You need to learn how to unstick it before you go bigger, because the bigger you get, the harder that is to deal with. So you start smaller, and you can get some very nice magnet kits for $100 or less in the $75 range. And there's supposed to be a big sale at Kratos right now. So I would actually go for a first magnet. I go for a Kratos clamp magnet, and I'd go for the lightest size, and I would get it in a kit. And that will come with everything you need to get started. And then, of course, I'd use my 12% discount code because that's important. And oops, let's get put. Oh, no, don't put your head there. Stay down. You can not be pet for a second. But it actually, you know, anything would work. Okay, any magnet would work for you to try. I did the Amazon thing, and everybody who's done the Amazon thing has been very disappointed after they wasted the money. So I wouldn't waste the money. I would just go and get the cheapest, the smallest Kratos clamp, lightest, and then discount code. Yeah, Johnny, right? A clamp. The reason why I would get a clamp over if you put in that code Grab McKelly, you'll get 12% off that too. And I heard that Kratos is having a sale right now.
There you go.
That's cool.
So the reason why you want to get a clamp is a 360 is all the way around, and that's more of an experienced magnet. A clamp has metal on the side, so though it's still magnetic on the side and it picks up stuff, it's not as strong, so you can tip it and pull it off easier. Okay, and later move to a 360. I wouldn't get a single-sided, because a lot of times when you pull it, the single-sided flips up, and then now you're not pulling on the magnet anymore. The magnet's up in the air, which is going to do you no good. And then a double-sided will go like this and like this and like this when you pull it, and so it's iffy if you catch anything. So since they came up with the clamp magnets, that's usually the one I recommend, and I think the clamp is a $950. But it's it's $100. It's under $100 for the whole kit. That's gloves and everything you need to start off with. And if you do get a brand new magnet, please remember to Loctite it And remember, always tie the end of your magnet rope to something.
Mhm.
Because that's another newbie first thing is you forget that and you throw it in and the whole magnet goes in with the rope and all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the other little tidbit of information I can give you is if you ever get your magnet stuck, do not cut the rope. Tie it off and get a hold of one of us and we'll give you all kinds. Oh, Zaxxon, great. Right now they have kits as low as $41.99.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the clamp or not, but I would put the clamp magnet kit. Okay, but go check that out. That's a really good price.
To answer Wildman's question, I have, yes. It's a little harder to dig, but I still have fun doing it.
Do you go out in the winter?
Yeah, I dig in the wintertime until the ground gets so frozen you can't get through it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I magnet fish year round. I moved to snow gear, and that's because I'm still going to get wet. But if I have snow gear on, I'm wet and I'm warm. And it's about staying warm. And then instead of the aqua socks, the big boots go on. If it snows here, which it doesn't do very often, and I can't drive, I'm not going magnet fishing because I can't drive to it. And then if it starts thundering and lightning, I'm out of there. That's my limit. Thunder and lightning, I'm gone. Time to go home.
So AZ Mort, do you do shorts? Do you make short videos?
Oh, hey, AZ.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that he needs help getting up to almost 1,000. So I released a video this morning. So let's talk shorts for a second.
Oh yes, definitely, guys.
I released it this morning. I got 12,000 views and 38 subscribers.
Nice.
So if you don't do shorts, do shorts.
Do shorts, guys. And if you can do them on a regularly scheduled basis, whatever that means to you, do it on a regular schedule. I have a short that I did the first part of August. It was like August 6th or 7th or something like that. I hold up a lure and I say, it's another pretty lure. That's it. It's another pretty lure. Okay. 58,000 and over 180 subs.
Yep.
Wow.
So another video I released today got 577 views with 4+ subs.
Yeah.
So,
I released
plugs.
Good. No, you go ahead.
Okay. Plugs released a video where he's using some kind of a saw to cut a piece of wood. He got 100,000 views on that. It's like 8 seconds long. It's crazy.
I released a 10-second video of Tommy coming into my office at work talking about a bagel. 8,000 views within an hour.
Did you look at how many subs you got on that?
How do you do that?
It's in the analytics.
I'll have to take a look. Because I'm up to
So
558.
if you post a short, and go on your phone and review your short, let me pull it up. Down at the bottom of your short, it says analytics.
Okay.
Okay, just touch that. And it'll take you to your analytics, tell you how many views you got and how many subs you got off that short. So
I learned something new.
And then I did hear rumors, and I'll just say this, it is a rumor. It is a rumor that somehow they're going to start making shorts count some way towards hours and some kind of monetizing for it. Now, they already are choosing so many people who do so many things, and some of the shorts get monetized, but I didn't read about all that. But for the average person, they're going to start doing something like that. They want to get their TikTok people back.
yeah, so people are saying, okay, I got 43 views and over 1K. New Horizon gained 20 subs from one short. So yeah, shorts. If you want to grow your channel, shorts is the way to do it.
And the shorts do not override your videos. Your shorts need to be in addition to your videos. Johnny, I know that your video got 43, but your short got 1K. But they need to be able to like your video, or like your short, subscribe to you, and then watch a video. Because the watch time hours are right now only on the videos.
videos, lives, that kind of things, not the shorts, not yet.
So if you want to get monetized, you need to watch time.
Yeah. So you need both. Don't just go off to one. But
Yep.
it is amazing. It is amazing. If you're having I never had a problem with watch hours when I hit my first 1,000 because I just did the math, right? So
Mhm.
so at 250 you need X amount of hours. You know, you need 1,000 watch hours. At 500 you need 2,000. At 750 you need 3,000. At 1,000 you need 4,000 watch hours. Okay, so I noticed in my first little bit I was behind in the watch hours. So I started doing on Saturday, every Saturday. And you know how I always talk about must be scheduled, things must be scheduled, things must be scheduled. Well, my Saturday pop-up live is never scheduled, but I spend 2 hours magnet fishing every Saturday. People are looking for it, people are watching for it. And since I started doing that back at 250, I've never had a watch time hour problem. But I do that. Okay. And then these lives, I don't even think about watch time anymore. Okay. But if you are behind, hi Louise, if you're behind in watch time hours, hi Rob, how are you? We have
Hey,
all
Rob.
kinds
Hey,
of,
Rob.
buddy.
we have all kinds of ways to help you with that. And again, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays is a good place to get help. And then I do a Monday mail call at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's another really, really good time. Hi, Johnny. How are
Johnny
you?
Small Peppers.
Hey,
How
Johnny.
you doing?
Something just finished. Hi, Squirrel. Squirrel was here
That's
before.
Mhm.
Something just finished. That's why people are.
Hey.
But people like us here are more than willing to help you with ideas. And we're hooked up with other people who are helping us with ideas to grow. So,
Yep.
and the shorts were my big experiment this year. I released the 6 a.m., 6 p.m. one every day. And I have, I'll have this. Let me show you this.
And two of the people that just joined can help you grow your channel, which is
Right.
FL Thunder and Johnny
Yep.
Small Pepper.
Yep.
So
Okay,
connect
so
with those guys.
Mhm.
Let me make myself big. When anybody says to me, how come you're growing so fast? And it's weird that I'm growing so fast. I don't know if you guys, how well you can see that.
Yep.
That is my schedule. That's what's getting released on almost a daily basis. The red is what I want to do. Okay.
Mhm.
The pencil is what's already on the schedule.
Nice.
And if you'll notice, this is 5 weeks. I'm
Good
already
night, Wild
working
Man. Have a good
on the
night.
next 5 weeks. Okay. This next 5 weeks will
Right,
get
Rob.
rolling here in a couple days. All right, guys. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. Did Rob leave us?
Doug never run out of ideas for shorts.
Yeah,
Shorts can be anything. I mean, I do barbecue and I do cooking.
Yep.
I released the video because I seen it on YouTube and I thought it was hilarious of me just dropping M&Ms into a bowl, and the amount of views that I got on that was ridiculous.
And you guys, this thing of running out of ideas. Okay, like Randy's talking, he actually is creative enough to make up ideas. I don't do that. I go and I just go right to YouTube and I go add a short, and it takes me to my raw material, and I take little snippets out of my videos. Okay, and past videos too, just showing the finds. And it works. It's like that lure thing. That was just a lure I found one day. And I took it straight out of the video.
I'll have to try spandex.
I'll pass.
If that works, I'll have to try it, buddy.
I'll pass.
Johnny, I don't think spandex would even work for me, sweetie. Nobody wants to see that. That's scary.
No,
Yeah,
New Horizon says he's doing shorts of the hurricanes in Florida. So yeah, people
There you
love
go.
to see that kind of stuff.
Yes, they do. Everybody loves disaster.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Mhm.
It'll work. But yeah, so you don't have to come up with brand new ideas. You can actually take stuff right out of your videos.
Mhm.
that you already have posted and make them into shorts.
Yep.
And it does the same thing.
And I have, because right now I'm sitting on 15 weeks of shorts that I can post just by going back through old videos.
Now, how come you haven't posted those yet?
I post 3 a day.
No. But why aren't you scheduling them out over 48 hours?
They're sitting there.
Oh, so they're all on the.
They're not all up there yet. I got
Yeah.
2 weeks worth up there right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big thing too, guys.
So-
Schedule it.
Yeah, I think consistency
Mhm.
and timing. You know, the
Mhm.
more consistent you are. So for me, I release it 9 a.m., 3 p.m., and 11 p.m. And the
Mhm.
reason I release it at 11 p.m. for people on the West Coast, but people on the other side of the world are getting up, having lunch or whatever.
Right.
So you got to think
Worldwide.
the whole world. Yeah, because
Mhm.
since I've been doing shorts, I don't think there's a country out there that I don't have at least 1 or 2% view time from.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And all you need is that right person to pick it up in another country and blast it out, and then it's going like crazy.
Mhm.
Yep.
Also,
But-
too, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I would have to find where it's at. It's at Studio, but you can actually translate your description and your title into different languages.
Mhm.
And so when somebody in another country, like in France, is typing it up in French, your stuff will come up there.
Yep.
Okay.
But
And yeah.
but Johnny, be consistent because
Yeah.
your analytics wants to see consistency. They don't
Mhm.
want to see you release something on Monday, then maybe something on Friday, the next week release it on Tuesday. Pick your day, pick your time, or pick your days and times, and
Right.
schedule them, release them the same time. That way, the analytics will pick it up, and it sees you as a better creator, more
Right.
consistent. So then they want to push your stuff. So
Mhm.
it's all about analytics and
Yeah.
studying. It tells you a lot.
Right.
For me, I used to do 15-minute videos. When my analytics says after 7 minutes, people drop off. So I make 7-minute videos, 8-minute videos.
There you go.
So
Mhm.
you dictate your channel to what your analytics tells you.
And it's all there. It's all it's all there in the studio.
Yeah.
I
And
still leave my
it's
laundry.
overwhelming at first, but there's certain things that you can pick out that pertain to what you really want and you can
Mhm.
focus on.
And
For
you
me,
don't need to make. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, for me, I set goals.
Yeah.
So I want to be at a certain point by the end of this year. There's a channel out there, and he's not here, that I told him the other day. My goal is to catch him and pass him in subs. And I'm working very hard towards that. But now I'm pushing him to work even harder
Harder.
so
Mhm.
I don't catch him.
Right.
So
Right.
you need to set goals and try
Yeah.
to achieve them. And if you don't get disappointed.
Right.
Because as a lot of people know, you'll gain 10 subs today and lose 5 subs tomorrow. It's a
True.
roller coaster.
Mhm.
Right.
Don't pay attention to your sub count. Pay attention to the quality of the video and what you're trying to show and tell people.
Mhm.
Right. Any other questions? We're at 9:06.
Oh wow.
I know. We're
Or
supposed to
midnight.
talk. Also, too, guys, one thing I'd like to add to that is don't change everything today.
Mhm.
Okay. Pick one thing to work on this week to change. Pick another thing next week, whatever it is. But don't wake up tomorrow and say, I'm going to do these 50 things, because you will do none. Or within one day, you'll fall apart. It's taken me since November to work this schedule out.
Mhm.
And I still fail sometimes. I still miss stuff sometimes. Some of you guys know that because you came to my premiere without me. Okay.
That's true, Horizon.
But yeah, change a little bit. All right. And you'll get there. You get there. And we are here to help you too. Everybody who's all associated with this whole community here. we're all ready to help you. And all we can do really is tell you what we did and what we're trying to do.
But for people out there, my email is in my about page. So
Mhm.
if you want to contact, ask questions, if I can help you in any way, please reach out. If I can't answer it, I know people in this community that can.
Right.
So,
And as far as how do I keep track of it all? How do you keep track of your money? How do you keep track of dinner? How do you keep track of? You just do. Okay, I choose this big board thing to work on. Other people choose other things. They can do it all on their phone, track everything. I can't. But I let YouTube track as much stuff as YouTube tracks. I don't have to worry about the analytics. I can look them up and see them. I don't have to remember them. I don't have to write them down. I don't have to do anything with that. I look them up and I see it.
Johnny made a good statement there. The most important thing is to have fun. Be yourself. That's a true statement there. Because if you're not having fun with your videos, you won't make good videos. And so don't make it a job, make it fun.
Yeah, to me making my videos is you were there, Kelly, sleeping in front of the computer. When was I sleeping in front of the computer? What are you talking about?
I think that was me.
Oh, my premieres. Did I fall asleep on a premiere? Did I, Dawn?
No, you haven't. Not that I've seen.
Not tonight.
I fell asleep on yours.
Yeah, Dawn fell asleep on my
Yes,
premiere.
I did.
Dawn was like,
I was like,
it was out cold. It wasn't. It was on a live, honey. It was on one of these.
yeah.
You guys need to go to bed. We go to bed. I told you I won't keep you after 9 ever. That's part of what I'm trying to do. All night lives don't have to happen. Watch hours are great that way, but no. The problem I have is we have no internet to upload videos when we're at our claim. Oh, I get that, Doug. That's why you want to try and work a few weeks out if you can. Okay, so when you get home, you schedule them out, and then the time that you're away from the internet, you have stuff happening automatically. Okay, so you're working way out ahead of yourself. You're not working for this moment today. Okay, because that happens.
Johnny's
You
small
see that,
peppers.
Dawn?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! I hope you post.
Johnny,
I
do it,
hope
man.
you post that.
That would be funny.
Yes,
You know,
it would.
Post that,
Really be
Johnny.
funny if we all started making shorts that were dropping M&Ms. That would be funny.
You look that up on the internet. It's ASMR, something like that.
Yes,
It's a
yeah.
huge. It's a huge.
It is.
That's what
ASMR is a big right now.
That's what my driving videos are. They fall under that. Okay, I didn't want to do driving videos. I thought that was strange because I was trying to stay awake one time when I was driving back from Wisconsin. And then people started asking and sending me messages. And when are you going to do another driving video? I'm like, what? And then I started doing them and people were like, yay. And it was like, okay. And they work. I got to drive anyways, right? Okay, we got to go. We're done.
Oh, we're done.
Right.
Oh man.
Done.
Okay.
Done. Sorry, guys. Love you guys, but we have to be done. We're after 9 and 9 is the rule.
Okay.
Not that I'm a rule
It was
keeper.
great. Have a good night, everybody.
You
Had
guys,
a
I
lot of
really
fun.
love you all.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very
Good night,
much.
Kelly.
Had a blast.